in there.
Yeah.
Well, I'll start things off. Can you just walk us through how it felt to get back on the winning side of things and just have a dominant performance tonight?
It was good. Defense continued to play lights out. The one thing that I was really pleased about the defense is that we forced 2 turnovers. Defense played great the whole season, but we just haven't been forcing a lot of turnovers. And we got 2 punch outs tonight, or got 1 punch out, and then the pick 6 there late to get the running clock. So. That was a big shot in the arm. And offensively, that first drive we just grinded it out. And after the, one of our goals was no turnovers, and here we go. We lay it on the ground the first snap. So we got that out of our system, and I guess the second drive was a long drive, and we were able to punch it in. And proud of the guys there to go ahead and execute and put the ball in the end zone, something that we haven't been able to do for consistently for a long time.
Can you tell us a little bit about the senior class and just the emotions of senior day and coming away with a win?
Senior day, senior night is always a big night. So many great kids and so many, great parents. And, it's just, I told the kids, I obviously know what it is to be a parent, and it's very emotional. For the parents and not so much for the kids. It doesn't really dawn on them yet, but it will soon here, because those seniors' days of playing football for Manhattan High are growing fewer and fewer, and so we need to continue to play with a sense of urgency, because we are playing for our life.
You had a handful of seniors, including J.J. Dunnigan, return today. Just what kind of impact did they have on the game today?
Oh, it was great. It's great to have J.J. and Niz back in the secondary. They're just, vocal leaders back there, get everything organized. And, not only that, it allows us to put the other kids back into their positions. When we had so many injuries and so many people out, people were playing out of position. And so defense is, getting back where it was earlier in the season, everybody playing in the right positions and playing very well.
You talked about challenging the offensive line to be more physical tonight. How did you like their play?
Well, it was better. It was better. I was pretty impressed with a couple of T-High's players, number 22 and number 33, their middle backer and their middle safety, getting to the football. But I think we did better up front, executed a little bit better, but still some room for improvement.
Finn, very clean game tonight. Looked really confident in the pocket was the biggest thing, I thought. What did you like about his performance, and how does it help him to have a guy like JJ back as one of those weapons?
Well, it's nice to be able to get deep, and it's a credit to the offensive line. They did keep Finn clean, and he had time to throw the ball, and he threw the ball well.
And then Camario coming back from injury. He's played already, but looked like he had a little bit more of that burst back. How did you like him tonight?
Yeah, I think this is Camario's best game. He's running physical, he's seeing the holes, and I liked what I saw out of him.
Defensively, front seven especially, they finished with like negative 41 rushing yards or something like that when you include the sack yardage. What did you like from their performance tonight?
Well, yeah, Coach did a great job of showing them different looks and confusing their front and being able to get people through and get that penetration and those tackles for losses. It's a pressure defense, and the kids were getting home.
Thanks, Coach.
Can you tell me about Evan Middleton specifically and the impact he had on this game?
Well, Evan's one of our two-way players. He does a nice job at H-back. A lot of times he's always at the point of attack, and he's also a very good pass receiver. And so Evan is, and then what he does on defense as well. He has the ability to rush the passer, get pressure, and also play out in space. So he's a heck of a football player.
Sorry, I just got here, but I just wanted to ask you about the seniors tonight. They had a great performance, particularly JJ, Mario, and then Brady Durchie as well with that recovered fumble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great to see that we needed to force the turnovers, and it was great to see that punch that ball out and get that fumble. And I was just very proud of all the seniors. Watch these kids grow up, and there's nothing like it to be able to go out and play with your friends and represent your families and your community on Friday nights. And this senior class is doing it well.
You like the preach discipline, Coach, and the discipline to get the first shutout of the season here tonight. Describe that for me.
Well, it's nice. That's always a goal of ours, and something that can build some momentum, some pride. We just needed to get back up on the horse and get going, find some rhythm, and so it's nice to preserve that shutout and get that shutout. And it's just about what we do from here. We just have to continue to get better. We've got a big game next week against Washburn Rural, who's a very good opponent, and got to go on the road again. So we've got lots of challenges, and we just have to keep going to practice and getting better.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Coach.